One of the things my grandma used to always say is KISS, keep it simple, stupid. So I want to share a few ways that I am keeping it simple when it comes to my social media and content in 2025. All right, let's dig into it. Number one, I'm trying to keep it simple by routines. I have been known for a long time to be the person who will map out a 12-month plan. And don't get me wrong, I'm all about strategy. I'm all about having a 12-month plan. But I also know the reality is life happens and it can get really overwhelming. One of the things I'm trying to do to keep it simple is get into a weekly routine. And it could be as simple as on Mondays, I'm going to post this. On Tuesdays, I'm going to send out this kind of email. On Wednesdays, I'm going to post this. Whatever it might be. Because it's a lot easier to get yourself into a weekly routine and then just rinse and repeat. I'll give you a quick example. We send out a weekly Saturday newsletter. It's a lot easier to do that every single Saturday. And then I back it up and go, okay, well, if I want to send it out Saturday, I need to prep that probably Thursday or Friday, right? If you're just doing it once a month, it's a lot harder to remember, oh, I'm doing this once a month. So I'm trying to get myself into a weekly routine. I think this applies to a lot of things in life, but especially content creation. So when you're going to post, when you're going to record, anything that has to do with any of your social media or content, get yourself into a routine. I know for me, it's made a big difference. The other thing I want to say about getting yourself into a routine with content is what are you going to do with it? Where are you storing it? Just keep it, again, super simple. I've talked about a lot of different ways on this channel, like how you can store your content. You can store it in Dropbox or Google Drive or whatever. Keep it simple. Honestly, one of the things I've been doing this year is with my video content as I record stuff. I batch record a lot of videos. You guys know, if you've seen my channel for any period of time, I'm not just going to sit down and record one. I'm going to record a bunch. So when I record a bunch, I put them into an album on my phone, or I will airdrop them to my computer and I have them on my computer in a folder. Just keep a simple system and get yourself into a routine with batching, creating, posting, all that good stuff. Okay, let's get into the next one. Okay, second way that I am keeping it simple is having a bank of content. It's something I've done for a long time, but I think it's really important as just your life and business has the ups and downs, right? There's the ebbs and flows. So I do this again through batching content. But also, I'll be honest with you, one of the things I've started doing recently is realizing I already have a lot of content, right? I've been doing this for a long time. So if I look at my phone, embarrassingly, I'm not kidding you, probably 100,000 photos on my phone, and 10,000 of those are videos. I already have a lot of video content. So one of the things I've been doing recently, instead of reinventing the wheel, is just looking through old stuff. Do I have footage from a vacation I took 6 months ago? Do I have some footage of me taking a walk 3 months ago? Guess what? Some of that stuff I could download it, pair with a new piece of music, add some text over it, and now it's a new piece of content. So again, keeping it simple. You already have content. You don't always need to reinvent the wheel. Another thing I would say that I'm doing when it comes to just keeping it simple is I have really started to record just everyday stuff that I do. I do a ton of training. I do a lot of Zooms. I do training inside of our academy. We do classes all the time, Coffee with Katie. I also get hired a lot from brokerages who want me to do webinars. Anyways, as I'm doing that kind of stuff, I've often thought I'm already putting out good content. Why don't I just record it and see if I can use it for something else? So I will often prop up my phone next to me and record myself as I'm giving a webinar, as I'm on a podcast, as I'm talking to someone. And now I've got an hour's worth of content. I will take that. I throw that into Descript. I'll put that link below so you guys can see what Descript is all about. And Descript is great because I can put an hour-long video of me just talking, and it'll pull out 5 great little 60-second clips that then I can use for social. So if you follow me here on YouTube, or if you're watching this on TikTok or wherever you're watching this, you've probably seen some of those videos of me where I'm talking. I'm not necessarily straight to camera, but it's a great way to repurpose content. And it's a great way to share helpful content and repurpose it. So anyways, that's a little tip. So if you're doing any kind of podcast or training, it's an easy thing to do. And after a few minutes, you forget that the camera's there recording you. Okay, the last thing I want to say really quick about keeping it simple is posting a variety of content. I think, again, we can get overwhelmed with all the different content options. I really boiled it down personally this year to 3 types of content. Number one, personal. It's not a ton of stuff about my family, although sometimes it is. So personal might be an end of month recap. It might be something cute about my cats. It might be a beautiful sunset. It might be something I'm passionate about, Broadway. I did a video recently highlighting my playbills. So personal, that's one sort of bucket of content. The other one is B-roll. This is where I've gone into my content bank, so to speak. And it's what videos do I have that I could repurpose? A beautiful sunset, a walk on the beach. That's great content. That's B-roll. It's 10 seconds. I could add music with some text that's relevant. And that's a great piece of content that's really relatable. I did this recently with a video I took a video probably 6 months ago, put some text over it, add some music, and that's one of my top performing videos right now. And honestly, it's a video I recorded like 6 months ago. And when you're doing that, I think one of the big things that makes a big difference in 2025 is just be really real. I mean, like I have my notes right here. I've thought about what I'm going to say, but I just think it's more important than ever to just be real, talk to the camera, be helpful, don't be as, scripted. And I mean, a lot of this stuff people can Google. So you want to share your own experience. That's why I'm sharing my experience here. Let me know what you think. Keep it simple. I would love to know, like, are you on this path also of like keeping it simple? Was my grammar right? Keep it simple, stupid. Let me know in the comments below. Would love to connect with you. And as always, if you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button and the bell button. We'd love to connect and stay in touch. All right, my friends, we'll see you soon. Bye for now.